Today, we are going to venture into the depths of downtown Dallas in hopes to find some urban fish. We're going to be checking out the concrete jungle to see if we can find some eerie and creepy creeks that hopefully are teeming with life. And seeing as today is Halloween, I figured in typical spooky fashion, we'd throw some creepy lures. We've got the rat, the snake, the zombie perch, a ghost glide, and of course, the bat. Stick with the Stay Tuned Wieners. You're not going to want to miss this one. I'm very excited. Let's see if we can go crank on some urban fish. Also, before we really get today's fishing mission kicked off, I want to let you all know that in just a few short days, I'm going to be on Whatnot hosting a giant fishing auction. I'm going to be selling a lot of my old stuff, some of my new stuff that really needs to go, that I think would have a better use to all of you out there. So if you want to come over, at least just hang, hop in the chat, say what's up, or bid on some items, that being fishing reels, maybe rods, some lures, some cool stuff from previous videos, some relics, then I'll leave it linked down below. Sign up for Whatnot, set a reminder, and I'll see you guys there. It's a lot of fun. We've been doing these for a couple months now, and it's a cool opportunity for some of you guys to get some really good deals on baits, and then ultimately, like I said earlier, just hang out and enjoy yourselves. But let's get to fishing. I think this spot should be good. We're gonna take a couple casts here and then just kind of work our way down. That looks pretty good. I gotta be honest, I've never fished this bat lure before, but it doesn't look bad. It's kind of like a, how would you categorize this bait? It's obviously not a wake bait. It's kind of has a limp walking side-by-side motion. What is the genre of this bait? You guys have to help me out in the comments. I'm drawing a blank here, but basically it's got two wings, obviously, like a normal bat. These wings resist the surface tension of the water, and it kind of moves this whole body back and forth. It looks really good. This is a pretty inexpensive bait too. I think this thing's only like 11 bucks, but it looks nice. I'm actually fishing it kind of slow just because we are fishing very shallow, skinny, clear water. Despite this being an urban spot, this water doesn't look bad. Definitely wouldn't drink from it. However, it looks clean enough to hold some fish. This is not a scenario in which you've got tons of shad, probably not a ton of crawdads or any other, any other prey that these fish are used to eating. Oh, speaking of, there's a frog, probably frogs in here too. So these bass are gonna be more adept to taking a shot at something that's moving on the surface, whether they think it's a bat or just a bug or whatever. There's definitely bats in downtown Dallas, and that is exactly what we're fishing right now. Although, my gosh, it does not seem like it. This is beautiful back here. As soon as you get outside this canopy though, it is just the bustling city. Bait kind of bubbles a little bit too. It looks nice. I mean, I'm sure the profile of this bait, when the fish is looking at it, looks a bit off. I mean, and again, if this doesn't work, we've got the snake, we've got the rat, and I did cave in and bring a couple of Guggen jigs too, so in case things get really desperate. However, my main goal is to catch a fish on one of these haunted looking lures, these spooky lures. It is the day before Halloween, so it's only fitting that we at least try to catch a bass on something wild. Great. Messed up my cast. All right, onwards, keep going. Hello. Hello. Howdy. Hi. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I said howdy. Probably because I got my boots on. My sick fake leather extra toughs. Oh, what do you think? I could probably make a cast in here. I just can't believe how clean the water looks. Boy, it's gorgeous. I might actually drink from it today if I get thirsty. It looks great. I don't know if the GoPro's picking it up, but it looks nice. It's not like brown. Maybe like 3 foot viz, a little less. That was a little aggressive. Occasionally, yeah, some bass. Yeah.
Bass, okay.
Yeah, bass. It's actually pretty clean for it, for what it is.
Yeah.
That looks really clean.
Yeah, it's not bad. A little low right now, but other than that, it's.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
It's very clean. Yeah. Yeah, some decent. Springtime's better, but with it being cooler today, it should be good.
Oh, okay. That's good. Do you do catch and release?
Oh yeah, always put them back.
Okay.
Yeah, just for sport.
Yeah.
We're from northern Ohio, so
Oh, no kidding.
something like this going through a town.
Oh, I just got hit.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're all right.
Did we distract you?
No, you're all right. What part of Ohio?
Northwest.
Oh, nice. I was born in Cincinnati.
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah, we're up
okay.
by Toledo.
Cool. Yeah. I live in Texas now, but yeah, I love coming back to Ohio.
Yeah, I have a granddaughter that lives in Cincinnati.
No, nice.
Yeah, she works at a law firm.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Cincy's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what brings you guys here? Just visiting?
Well,
Yeah,
I
just a
wanted to
trip.
go to, see how old I am. Wanted to go to Texas for a lot of years.
That's
and
awesome.
Now I finally get to go. So.
Yeah, Texas is cool. You guys picked some good weather. It has been really hot and a little windy today, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's beautiful.
Well,
These clouds.
I can deal with the breeze.
The breeze is nice.
Yeah.
The clouds are nice, but yeah.
For sure.
What's that drive like? 16 hours from
Well, from Ohio to Kansas City, it was a little over 10.
10, and then
from
the
Kansas
rest
City
of the way.
down, it was about 7.5.
Okay, so like roughly 17 and a half hours. Yeah, it's a long drive for sure.
Okay, well, we'll back at it.
No worries. Hey, you guys have a good one. It was nice chatting.
Yeah, definitely.
I swear the bass know when I'm not paying attention. That was crazy. You guys probably picked it up. I wasn't looking, of course, but you guys probably got to see it from the GoPro angle. And of course, I was not looking, but I just got throttled on the bat. And kind of like a no-nothing spot, just barely under this tree. Twitched it like twice and just crushed it. I don't know how big it was, but it was definitely a largemouth. Largemouth sucker nose, I think. Or no, largemouth bass, actually, my bad. I'm not very good with IDing fish. If I could only just, I think that back wall looks good. I need to find a way to get this bait as close to like the bank as possible. Bass are just such fired up little piss heads, and they want to be able to corner the bait. So the closer I can get this bat to like one of these retention walls or under a tree, the better shot I have of catching a fish. That fish that I just had bite, the first bite of the day, was right under that tree. But yeah, it's a decent little sign. Keep going. You getting some bites? Nice. Are they bass? No kidding. Have you been getting some bites?
Yeah.
Throwing a topwater too? Nice. Yeah, there's some decent fish in here. Oh, that's the... Oh, I see. Oh, that was insane. That was insane. That's a good one, yeah. Holy moly, dude. You were not kidding. Oh, he just came off. That was a nice one. That's crazy. Yeah, I like barely saw a couple like little 1-pounders, and I threw right. I didn't see that fish. He just came out of nowhere. That's so crazy, man. Wow, they're aggressive today. Wow. Well, he's still down there. Come back in an hour. Holy moly. That was wild. Dude, the freaking bat got pooped on. That was crazy. I'm crossing the street right now, heading over to a new area. Be honest, that happened a lot faster than I thought. I got 2 bites right off the bat. That one that I hooked though, might have been like a 4-pounder, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna get another opportunity like that. A fellow angler hollered over at me. He's like, bro, there's some big fish by this tree. He's like, I can see him swimming around. I'm like, okay. Like, I doubt that I'm gonna have a shot at actually hooking him, but I literally took a small little pitch in that cluster of laydowns, and like that angler said, out comes a 3-4 pounder, crushes the bat. It's good to know that they're in a happy mood like this, willing to eat on top, but I'm currently 0 for 2, which is not cool. Although we've got plenty of water left. Look at this. This looks sexy. Let's give it a dangle. Let's see if I can get us ninja cast over here. You can get a ninja cast. Oh wow, that's a ninja cast. Oh, no, my bat. Oh, I lost my bat. No. No. Oh, that's noisy. Damn it. Just when I was on a roll with the bat, I lost. I might be able to get it. It's right there. Son of a wiener. That thing smooth snapped off. I did not like the sound of that. God dang it. Just when I was getting things going with the old freaking bat ski. She decides to launch herself into oblivion. I'm gonna go get that thing. I break like 80-pound braid. Jesus, peas. Do, 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 do. Where's my bat at? I don't even see it. Where'd my bat go? Oh, there it is. I see it. Found the bat. Let's see if we can snag it. We get some redemption on the bat. Oh, I got it. I got the bat. I got the bat. I got the bat. I got the bat. I got the bat back. I got the bat back. Let's go. A little bat on rat love there. That's promiscuous. All right, well, the rat looks good. I've got it already tied on. However, the bat's got us 2 bites, so we're gonna keep rolling with what's working. Got to match the hatch, apparently. Man, she snapped off fucking clean. Oh my God, I just had a giant bite. I looked down for a second. Dude, I looked down for a fucking second. I just had a giant bite. No. No. No, 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 no. I just had a giant swirl on my bait. I looked down for a second, dude. That fish, I felt him pull the bait down. No. No. God, I am scrubby today. Whoa, that's sick. Old FJ Cruiser. And a Bentley coming this way. This is a ritzy part of town. Is that a Bentley Continental drop top? Drop top. Drop top. Oh, and then what is that? That's a GX 550. Yeah. There's some money over here. Boom. Strokes it. Hello, ducks. Any bass over here? Have you guys seen any largemouth bass willing to eat a bat? All right, geez, sorry. I just was wondering. Holy poopy. It smells so bad down here. Why does it stink? Oh my God, it reeks. It smells so bad over here. Why is it smelly? It smells like a poop dungeon. I cannot express how bad that hurt. I just put the bat right in my face. Oh, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig too. Oh. Ouch. Oh. I don't know, I've never done that before. That was like the dumbest shit I've ever done. Take a look at this. We're gonna turn the big camera on. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I went to go like bring the bat up so it wouldn't get snagged on the roots, but it ended up getting snagged in my face. I'm crying a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm tough though. I can take a hit from a bat. How bad is it, guys? Do I need to call a doctor? I think it's done bleeding, actually. Well, we are probably 3/4 of the way. Sorry, excuse the blood. Oh, wow, no, we're still bleeding. We're about 3/4 of the way through this creek right now. And yeah, man, definitely getting some opportunities. I just can't capitalize. Both times, 2 of the bites I wasn't paying attention. The other one I hooked, but it was a big fish and just, I'm a little rusty when it comes to urban fishing. I've been up north in Maine fishing for smallmouth bass and trout, so I'm not as keyed in on these urban largemouth. However, we are getting some bites, so let's keep cranking. Ow, that hurt so bad. Oh. No. Oh, might be it for the bat. Get the hell off there. No. I might be losing the bat, folks. She's a goner. No! I came so close to actually getting one on the bat. Dang it, dude. All right. Guess I gotta throw the rat now. Shoot. Actually needed that. All right, well, since I lost my bat, we're gonna throw the next best thing, and that is this zombie perch, which has red hooks, very fitting. It's a bloody little decomposing yellow perch. On the back, there's a little prop. I've actually caught some fish on this in the past before, so I'm kind of excited to use it. Let's see if we can get a zombie fish. Failed to getting a bat fish, had 3 strikes. Ugh, I guess that was my out, I suppose. But this is a pretty good lure too, another topwater lure. Let's hope that it produces. Switching things up. Didn't get any on the zombie perch. Nothing on the El Rato. So now we are throwing the ghost trick shad. Basically a big glide bait. It's a really good bait for skinny water. Floats, doesn't really sink too fast. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work my way back up to where I know there's some fish and see if I can catch them on this. It's a big ask for fish that get pressured. However, we did get some love on an unorthodox lure, that being our bat earlier from today. I'm still a little butthurt that I lost that thing. However, it's all good. Still got plenty of time, plenty of day. I am wiped though. I think we've walked like 3 miles. Working hard for these urban fish. Nice. Some syringes. Oh, that's how you know you're in a urban spot. There's syringes, boxes, maybe an empty cot. The smell, the aroma of urine and piss. Yep, that's it. We are fishing some good waters, boys. Oh, there's one. There we go. Finally got one. No, we just came on. No. Oh, I had to switch the jig and everything, and I switched the jig, and oh, am I recording? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm recording. How? Dude, first cast in there with the jig. This is where I lost that 3-pounder. I'm just trying to recover some of my bases here. Fishing where I know there's fish, just trying a little bit different technique, and oh, that was her. That was Nadine. Thankfully, it wasn't that 3-pounder. It was just a little squiggly poop McDink, but I need to put some slime on my hands, for gosh sakes. It's been too long. This is gonna be a fish right here. There we go. Finally got one. Winched him out of there. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. We got ourselves an urban bass. Unfortunately, it wasn't on the bat due to the fact that we lost the bat, but we got ourselves a busy. Home, this fish's home is literally concrete and traffic. We got it done. I had to pick up the jig and By no means is it the giant that we hooked earlier today. However, it is an urban fish. It is so crazy to catch a bass, a living organism, where there's planes flying low and traffic and sirens and concrete everywhere you look. Let's send this dude back. Thank you. This fish saved the day. Later, Stanky. Phew. There we go, another little guy. Fish number 2, just a pip, but dude, in these circumstances, I'll take it. The conditions have gotten far less fishy. We've lost pretty much all of our cloud cover, which sucks. So the fish are kind of gone back down to the bottom. However, clearly there's still some bass around to be caught, which is a good sign. I didn't even feel that bite, I just watched my line move. That was pretty sick. If I break this jig off right now, I'm gonna get a smoothie. Oh, I think I'm breaking this jig off. Yep, all right, I'm gonna get a smoothie. This is interesting. Oh, look, there's fish in here. Look at the little goldfish. Huh. Well, the river's just over there, and I thought about fishing this spot, but it looks a little bit too deep. Walking 2.5 miles up and down a creek only to yield 2 fish really makes your brain rot a little bit. Feels like I've just been scrolling through Instagram reels for the past 3 hours. My head is just like, ugh. Especially since, you know, I didn't get him on the fun lures. Ugh. It's pretty noisy behind me anyway. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Spot number 1, really gave it the beans. Fished here for about 3 hours. Definitely some good fish. However, your boy just couldn't capitalize. I kind of suck today. I've been in the full northern muskie and smallmouth mode for the past couple of days, so it's been kind of a challenge for me to readjust to the urban bass fishing here in Texas. However, we're not gonna give up. We're gonna head to a couple more spots and see if we can make things click. Spot number 2. This is still very much in the tune of urban fishing. This little pond, or I guess it's actually a lake that I'm at right now, is completely comprised of concrete. There is no natural bank to this pond. It is simply just concrete, which is crazy. The wind perseveres. My stubborn ass is still throwing the topwater rat. I wish we still had the bat because I think that was the better bait. These fish should be accustomed to eating a little rodent, and also too, it is Halloween, so we gotta keep it in the same vibe of throwing weird and interesting things. This looks good though. We just need a couple bites and we'll make it happen. Oh, actually I see an interesting sign here. I wonder what this sign says. Noted. Got it. Wow, so windy. Oh, there's a fish right there. No way. No way. Crush the rat. Absolutely crush the rat. Oh my gosh, that happened so much quicker than I thought. It's a good one too. Oh, it's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. Yes! We got our first Halloween bass, dude. Absolutely annihilated the rat. Look at that. Just swiped at it. That is so freaking cool, man. Look at that fish. Nice little healthy, probably high 1-pounder, low 2-pounder on the Halloween rat. It's a tradition of mine to go out and fish every Halloween. Done it since I was a kid. I've actually got an old video on my channel from October 31st. It was blowing kind of like it is today in Illinois, and the bite was hot. Still doing it, almost 30 years old, and we're still catching fish. There's the cityscape, and here's our rat eater. Time to give her a nice soft release. Thank you for biting, you just made my day. So despite what you might think, the rat is actually a very effective lure. This one in particular is made by an individual that goes by Mike Buca. He sent me this bait a long time ago. Shout out to Mike. And I have yet to really put it to good use. I put his rats to good use, but not this exact one. This is a little bit bigger and it's a little more detailed. You can see it's got a little rodent face and everything. The only thing it's missing is 2 buck teeth. This is a really effective lure despite what I think a lot of people assume about a big bait like this. It's not like a niche lure. This lure works really, really good in low light scenarios, especially if you're working along, you know, these kind of rocky retention walls that you see right here. Anywhere where those fish can use a pinpoint ambush area to push bait into, the rat really does come into play, or some sort of swim bait or topwater. Nice fish. That happened a lot faster than I thought. It's not really prime rat conditions right now. It's 4 p.m., very windy, but we do have some clouds, which I think helps. Let's keep cranking. Let's go, dude. We got a nice Halloween bass. The rod that I'm using too is a local company. They're out of Austin, Texas, Leviathan. My buddy Grant hooked it up with this rod. We don't make like an 8-foot Guggen rod, and that's exactly what this thing is. It's like a 2 to 6 ounce rated rod, so it can throw big baits, especially these big rats. I've got some 40-pound braid on here, straight braid, and I've got one of my old Shimano and Terry's monster drives on here. This reel has been to, oh my gosh, it's been to Australia, it's been to Africa, it's been to the Amazon. It's a killer little reel, and it's good for big baits. So that's kind of the setup. If you're gonna do any big bad or rat fishing, it's good to have the correct gear. You don't need it, however, you'll find that fishing's a heck of a lot easier if you've got a big beefed up twig, a nice stick to just bomb a heavy bait like that. And how I work the rat, you may ask, very simple. You simply cast it out there, aim towards the water, generally speaking, and slowly reel it back in. That's all you need to do. Sometimes you can twitch it, pause it. I found best success just with a straight reel. And essentially the rat falls into the genre of like a wake bait. While a rat is a rat, it's really more of a wake bait than anything else. And it looks legitimately so good. Like it looks, oh, yikes. Like I said earlier, you want to try to aim towards the water. There we go. Thankfully, this is a very good bait. Otherwise, that would have exploded. But yeah, that's the goal. Just run it right along a weed edge, a retention wall, under some dock pilings or posts, and just slowly crank that puppy in. Make multiple casts in an area too. Sometimes you won't get bit on the first cast if you're certain that there might be a fish in there. And just keep spam casting, just spam them. Just keep bothering them about their extended car's warranty with the rat. No swimming, no fishing, deep water, no trespassing. Oh, whatever, dude. Whatever. For this Halloween, I'm gonna be a guy that cannot read English language. I think for this Halloween, I'm just gonna be a guy that can't read and likes to fish. I don't identify as being able to read right now. Even though I'm sure you guys can probably read. Listen, I know I'm almost 29 and this stuff becomes less and less cute with every year that passes. However, I'm a very respectful angler. If I'm told to leave, I leave. I never litter. I never keep fish. I try to leave the spot the way I found it. But dude, I think all of us have a little bit of that in us. I mean, I grew up hopping fences and spanking bass. It's hard not to continue to do that even when you get into your older years. Plus too, this place is lit for a rat. I can literally just run the entire bank of this little lake system, this little pond skis. Yeah, there's some bass in here. Yeah. Not many, but a couple.
I gotta get my ride, man.
You fished here before?
No.
There's some bass in here.
Nah, I know.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I never fished before.
Really?
Yeah, then my sons, they just went fishing with their school the other day.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm like, damn, I can't even teach them. Now they gotta teach me.
Yeah, they gotta teach you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Have a good one, man.
You too, God bless.
That's a wrap, Wieners. Today wasn't the most fishiest. However, that's not what urban fishing is all about. To my opinion, catching the fish is just half the experience. I mean, today, aside from getting those nice bites and catching a couple bass, I found a needle. I hooked myself in the face with a bat. Not too many people can say they've done that. Now I'm thinking about it, I should probably get some antibiotics in my nose. However, it was an experience for sure. And one of the things that I find the funniest about doing these videos and fishing in settings like this is I always get asked, are there any fish in here? What are you doing? Like, the people are just so confused as to why, not only why I'd be fishing in these spots, but why I would be throwing a bait like this. And as you saw today, we proved that it's possible to match the urban hatch. Throw rats, throw bats, didn't throw the snake, but imagine if we did, we would have gotten bit. It was a lot of fun though, and it's just weird to be doing an outro in the city. Like where I was fishing was just right over there. But urban fishing is so beautiful in my opinion. I think a lot of you guys don't get the luxury of going out to some amazing rural lake and hopping on a boat. Maybe you don't have a boat or a kayak, so that's why I film videos like this, is to show you that it can be done. You can have some of the most fun days, not spending, you know, $500 on gas for your truck and your boat, but just simply walking out your back door, grabbing one rod, fishing with a fun lure, and just enjoying the good old urban life. It's smelly, it's stinky, but dude, as long as the fish are biting, I don't care. Anyway, winners, I'm peacing out, signing out. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one. As always, folks, keep fishing, never stop.